Welcome, family. Glad you stopped by to my channel. This is live. Majority of my videos are live. So, hey, it's straight lace, no chase, baby. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Eddie Raymond, AKA Mr. Engineer. I've been buying and selling real estate for the past, wow, 20 years. 20 years. Woo! 20 years, baby. So the question is, how to do a double close. How to do a double close. I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air while I'm talking to you about this. Any questions, put it in the chat. This will be a short video. How to do a double closing. I'm gonna explain to you how to do a double closing, right? Then I'm gonna show you yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, give you some game real quick. Double closing. What is a double closing? Double closing is two closing. When you do two closing, two back to back within the hour. Two closing back to back within the hour. Within the hour, it can be 2 hours, it can be 3 hours, but it's two closing back to back. Camera recording. So, man, my neighborhood is so beautiful. Okay, back to the money. So, how to do a double close? You put the property on the contract with the seller. Once you got it on the contract with the seller, you'll locate an end buyer. Once you locate that end buyer, now you will sell the property. If we're talking about wholesaling houses or land or even commercial properties. So you as the wholesaler, you'll put it on a contract with the seller for 10 to $100. Once you got it on the contract, you will locate your end buyer, the person who's going to come fix up the property, the person who's coming to fix up the property, rickety rehab. Now, why would you do a double close? I say my take is if you're going to make about 15,000 bucks, I'm sorry, not 15,000 bucks. If you're gonna make about 15,000, I say do a double close. Some people would do it. Hey, some people would do an assignment with 50,000. I really like to do it. If you do a double closing, number one, your seller will not know what you're making. Your seller will not know what you're making. However, you got another set of closing costs on the back end, or on the front end with the seller, unless you get the seller to pay for it. But we ourselves. So that's what we normally do. And so most people will do a double closing if they don't want the seller to see how much they're gonna make on a wholesale fee. Another thing, if you're wholesaling to somebody who has like a hard money lender, if your end buyer is using hard money, guess what? You gotta do a double closing. No way out of it. So you gotta do a double closing if your end buyer is using hard money. Now, if they're doing straight cash, they're doing cash, you're good. Keep that in mind. Also, oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Got disconnected. But how to do a double closing? Your attorney will set it up. Usually you would close, you could do vice versa, close with the seller first and then with the end buyer. Today, actually, we closed with the buyer first. It was a hard money lender, so we closed with the buyer first at 10 o'clock, and we closed with the seller at 1 o'clock, and it all worked out. And guess what? That wire just said, shing, shing. I love wholesaling, man. Guys, you got to put some tools in your toolbox. Put some tools in your toolbox. Don't be a one show pony. You got to learn how to do short sales, wholesales, lease options, subject tools, options, you name it, owner financing deals, how to wholesale land, all that good stuff. Got to step your game up, baby. Look below, look in the description. Book a call with our team. Let's see where you at and where you want to go. We here to help you, baby. We here to help you get to the next level. You can't do the same thing you did 6 months ago and expect to see a change. This next 6 months got to be different. If not, guess what? It's gonna be like the last 6 months. So it's up to you. Only you. It's only your job. It's not mama job no more. You over 18, guess what? Not mama job, pops, your wife, your man, listen. It all boils down to you, to me. What are we going to do? So hey, tighten up, baby. Look below. We got some freebies, free contract, memorandum, affidavit of memorandum, double closings. Yeah. So I hope y'all got that, man. Any questions, put it below. Any questions, put it below. And even when I log out, let me see, we 7 minutes in. Even when I log out, just put any questions right there in the chat. We'll answer them. Remember tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST, we will be live. Me and my brother Loopy, straight out of Houston. So we'll be live. Yeah, man, it feels so good out here today too. Jerome, what's up? Short sales are the blue ocean. Short sales are the blue ocean because it's little to no competition. Yeah, oh man, we got one now we're working on Jerome. Oh my God, man. If this goes down, woo, if this goes as well as planned, we're waiting on the BPO now, broker price opinion. If this one goes well, this would be about a good 120, $150 flip. We're gonna buy it, put about a good 30 in it from the bank. We can get away with about 40. Put a good 40 into it and walk away with about 120 to 150 because we getting it so low. I love short sales, man. We start going crazy. We started doing short sales when the market got rough back in 2008. 2008, I done my first short sale, and man, we've done so many, over 300. So short sales are a must, man. Another tool to your toolbox. I just said that at the beginning, Jerome. Got to add some more tools to your toolbox, baby. If you want to be a real transaction engineer, if you want to live and do real estate full time, like I've been doing for the last 20 years full time, you got to learn multiple strategies. Multiple strategies. You want to have a consistent flow of leads. You want to have your pipeline full. You don't just want to have one or two deals you're working on. You want to have 10 to 20 deals minimum if you're a one man show that you got going on. Maybe it's a short selling process, 2 or 3 months. Maybe it's a probate deal that got to be closed on, but you're waiting on the probate to finish, but you got it under contract. Man, get your pipeline full. Get your pipeline full, all right? God bless y'all. Dale, let me see what Dale said. Jerome said, I had a guy reach out to me with a home that's worth 760K. He's upside down. Jerome, how does the first of all, what's the condition of the property and are there any low comps in the area? You need low comps to make in this market right now. You need some low comps and a house that's it could be at least outdated and you can work some magic. You can work some magic, baby. Look, I just put me some new flowers in. Gotta keep the front looking good, baby. Gotta keep your landscape tighten up. Let me see. What's the best vacant? Let me see. Dale said, "What's the best vacant land lease to skip?" I would say, Dale, people who own the property about own the land at least about 5 years. They haven't done anything with that land in 5 years. Chances are they're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do too much. So go get them, Dale. Go get them. It's a lot of money in vacant land. Jamari, what's up? What's up, boss? How much are the closing fees? Let's see. How much are the closing fees? Are they always the same for each closing? The closing fees varies. It depends on, the size of the house. I mean, not the house, not the size, I'm sorry. The amount, the amount of the house being purchased. And usually the attorney fees will stay the same, about 400 or 500. It depends. Every attorney is different, but usually the attorney here in Georgia is 4,500. Um, Title search about 150. So it typically will stay around the same. It just depends on the price. A $20,000 house versus a $200,000 house closing. $200,000 house closing down here in Georgia may run you about 1,500, something like that. $20,000 house probably cost you about 600, 700. So it's a little difference, and that varies depending on what state you're in. Some states are high. Some states charge a lot of closing costs. I know Virginia. I think the attorneys charge like 2K a closing or something like that. So, whew, that's high. Jerome said, I'm looking for comps in the 400 range. The home needs little repairs like cabinets, kitchen floor, new AC. Yeah, find you some low comps. You can find some low comps in that area, and you work that BPO. Now, that's the most important part of the short sale. Doing BPO, broker's price opinion. That's the most important part of the short sale. Most important part of the short sale. You got to be there when they send that person out to do the appraisal, or if they do a BPO, that's just an agent that they pay $50. So they don't care. They gonna come out and give it any number. So they only got $50, man. These banks so cheap now. They pay them like $50 to do the BPO. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So they not getting paid that much, so they're not gonna pay attention to the house. They don't know if it need a new AC. They don't know if it needs, paint. They come by and just take a picture of the outside. A lot of them. So you want to meet them there at the property. You want to point out everything that's messed up with the property, everything that's tore up. You want to point it out. I would call two. I would call two people like Home Depot and Lowe's and get the highest repair estimate as possible. And when you're at the property, you want to just keep talking to them about it. Yeah, I see why this house needs $40,000 in repair. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. And keep saying that 40,000 in repairs when you're walking around the house. And when you're seeing it, it's gonna get in their subconscious. And guess what? When they putting the real numbers in, now they're gonna put in it need 40,000 in repairs. Man, we've been doing this a long time, man. I'm telling you, I love short sales, especially if you have low comps and a house that needs some work. Oh my goodness, you're talking about a big check, man, big check. Ooh, ooh, I love short sales. The right ones. Now, some, if they're in a good neighborhood, I need to do some videos. I need to put together a short sale course. They've been trying to get me to put together one. Only thing short about a short sale, y'all, is the price, the discount. But the time frame, man, it could take anywhere from 2 to 6 months. 2 to 6 months. Okay, y'all. I said I'm gonna keep this video short. Thank y'all for tuning in. Join us on Monday. I mean, not Monday. I'm sorry. Friday, tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST. Me and my brother Loopy from Texas. We're gonna go live for about 30 minutes to an hour. Answer any question that y'all may have. Have a fantastic evening. Hey, never give up, never quit. Keep going hard and believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself first in order for others to believe in you. We have to believe in ourselves first. Don't worry about Johnny, he doesn't believe in your dream. Don't worry about your mom or daddy that can't see your vision. God gave that vision to you and to you only. That's not Mikey vision. That's not Christy vision. God gave that vision to you. Go get what's yours, baby. Go get it. It's out there. And last time I checked, they been printing money every freaking day. They still printing. They been building houses every single day. So there's no shortage. It's abundance. Abundance always. Speak it. Speak it. God bless y'all. Keep growing and going. See you at the top. Jerome, you need some help on that deal. You know how to find us, family. Any questions, y'all email us at info at mrtransactionengineer.com. Visit us at mrtransactionengineer.com. And on YouTube, not YouTube, but Instagram, it's Mr. underscore transaction underscore engineer. And we on TikTok. What else out there? It's so many. Facebook, man, we everywhere. We all across that globe, baby. God bless y'all, man. Have a wonderful evening. Keep growing and going. See you at the top, baby. Peace.